Face having ass. What's going on, you guys? It's Eric Peoples back here again. You know what I'm here to talk about. You see the motherfucking shirt. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Yeah, this is non-spoiler, so don't have to worry about me giving away anything that's really vital. I'll probably throw up a spoiler review momentarily. So yeah. So, Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice is directed by Zack Snyder, starring Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Lawrence Fishburne, Jesse Eisenberg, and a whole bunch of other people. And it's basically picking up 18 months after Man of Steel. And the world is trying to figure out what the hell to do with Superman. Should he do what he's doing? Should he be accountable for property damage, for the lives that are lost, and so forth and so on? And you find out that Bruce Wayne, who has been Batman for over 20 years, he's an older Batman, was there in Metropolis. He saw what happened. He was there. He witnessed the destruction. And it was really personal because a lot of the people that he knew when Zod was using his heat vision and destroying shit, that was the Wayne Enterprise building. So it was really personal to Bruce. And so Bruce has set out to monitor Superman, trying to figure out what's the best way to attack him because he wants to put him down. He sees him as a threat. He's not the only person that sees Superman as a threat. You got Lex Luthor running around, and he's weaseling his little way into things and ultimately trying to get his hands on more kryptonite. As we learn from what was happening in Man of Steel, parts of the Earth was being terraformed into Earth, into Krypton. So those fragments became kryptonite. And that's a hot commodity. It's a really hot commodity. Lex wants to weaponize it, so forth and so on. Also, Lex has been keeping up with the whole metahuman thing that's going on right now. Metahumans are popping up more frequently, and the media can't deny it. The government can't cover it up. It's becoming more and more frequent now. And Lex had his eyes on certain metahumans, in which one of those metahumans is Wonder Woman. And she wants to know what he knows about her. And that's how her interactions start coming into play in the movie. And basically, it's all leading to a huge ultimatum and Batman and Superman fighting. As far as the score, Junkie XL and Hans Zimmer came in, and it was so brash and bold and in your face, and I loved it. It just brought up more, it amplified everything. The cinematography, the way it was shot, the lighting, it's very beautiful, very artistic. A lot of scenes are just like, wow. But too much can be too much sometimes. Visually, which ties into visually, as far as the CGI is concerned, it is what it is. It's Zack Snyder. Sound was pretty good. I would like to go to one of those Dolby ones that have those crazy subwoofer sounds. That would be pretty awesome. The acting, that was not a weak link in this movie. And I know a lot of people probably disagree, and I don't give a damn. It's just my point of view. I mean, Wonder Woman was not a weak spot. She was actually entertaining in what scene she was in. Jesse Eisenberg was a different interpretation of Lex Luthor. And because of his different interpretation, I can't look at it as him being Clancy Brown's Lex Luthor. For those of you who don't know who Clancy Brown is, he was the voice of Lex Luthor in the animated series. That is my interpretation of Lex Luthor. Everybody has their own. And I think when people go into DC movies, because DC has had Batman and Superman out for so many years, there's been so many iterations of the character that people start putting in their head, oh, this is who I see this character as. This is who I see this character as. And instead of enjoying the property for what it is, a new interpretation for a new age, but still keeping what a lot of the spirit of what it truly is. They create these things in their mind of what they want, and you're not the one directing, you're not the one writing. You're just a moviegoer, so just enjoy it. And if the movie makes you feel upset, if it makes you feel happy, if it makes you feel sad, if they get you to feel something, if they get you to care, then guess what? You enjoyed the movie, and it's okay. If you just went into the movie and you went to sleep, then hey, you just didn't like the movie. It wasn't for you. As far as story went, it's a way more meat to this story. Way more meat than it was to Man of Steel. The dialogue is a lot better than Man of Steel. The performances, getting back to that, no weak links. Ben Affleck is now the new Batman. Like the Miss Bruce Wayne and as Batman. I actually wanted more from Henry Cavill. I like the scenes between him and Lois. I mean, yeah, show us more of that. I'm actually interested in seeing a Man of Steel 2 now. I like the give and take between Perry and Clark. Yeah, well, I don't understand why there isn't a Man of Steel 2 in the works. There are a lot of Easter eggs in this movie, so I'm not go over that in the spoiler review. But overall, I gave the movie a 3 out of 5. And now that's basically saying that it's good. It's not great. It's not spectacular, but it's good. And the reason why it didn't get a 4 from me, because the movie tries to convey certain aspects too much. And for me, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I get things. I understand things pretty good, and you don't have to keep beating me over the head with certain things. I get it. So with that being said, the movie dragged on longer than what it had to be. And that's really my only gripe as far as editing is concerned, and that's what affected the scaling for me. It was just a bit too long. And another thing is, a lot of people had a big issue with the action porn from Man of Steel. I loved it. It wasn't enough of that in this movie. Wasn't nearly enough. Wasn't nearly enough. He should have brought it in this movie too. Fuck whoever don't like it. But you know, it is what it is. You gotta please certain people, and certain people are gonna cry about shit anyway. But 3 out of 5 from me. Enjoyable. Please go see the movie and make up your own goddamn mind. So, if you like this video, hit like. If you disliked it, dislike it. And make sure you go see the movie and get your own opinion about shit before you go out and start agreeing with other people. If you don't like it, then you just don't like it. But at least you actually seen it and said, hey, it's not for me. That's all I got to say for now. See you in that spoiler review.